how the Burnt Peanut took over streaming. Let's get it.
Did a peanut rise from obscurity to internet stardom in under 2 years?
You have more viewers than the entire Warzone category.
Dang.
And become a streamer that has influence over titans of the industry that have been established for a decade.
Streams. His AFK channel has almost has more viewers than me and Hutch when we go live.
He is a Goopa after all.
This has got me cackling, cracking up.
Guys, I'm a buggy.
Good morning, old man.
Bro, you got it.
Like how?
This is the story of the Burnt Peanut. The Burnt Peanut has captured the gaming and streaming space, winning FPS Streamer of the Year and VTuber of the Year.
Even though I'm a VTuber, that's okay.
But what is his story? What sparked this meteoric ascent? First, we have to go back, before the Burnt Peanut was a peanut. Peanut's streaming career began in 2022 as a human, or rather a human VTuber, concealing his real Peanut identity. Like countless other aspiring streamers, he created tutorial content and guides fitting perfectly into the typical streamer mold. But he was hit in the face with the same reality that nearly everyone that tries this profession is hit with. Numbers were stagnant and growth nearly non-existent. Eventually, he walked away, and for a year, the screen went dark.
Jeez.
But he couldn't stay away forever. One day in January of 2024, while he was playing Tarkov, a friend suggested he stream the session. At first, he was hesitant, but he reluctantly agreed. But it was the next day that he had the epiphany that changed everything. His name was already the Burnt Peanut, so why not become one? And just like that, a new era began. Once Peanut embraced his true identity, he realized something most streamers never figure out. No one cares if you're good at the game. They care about how funny your death was. Peanut leaned into fun, yelling, screaming, laughing his way through Tarkov, while everyone else treated it like a game they were forced to play upon penalty of death. Peanut was an entertainer, but his story doesn't come without adversity. His came with TikTok. He tried streaming there, but whether it was the crude jokes, the chaos, or TikTok's anti-nut agenda, Peanut was banned 47 times.
How?
Yes, that's a real number. Sometimes 5 minutes into the stream. Eventually, he gave up on TikTok, which actually freed him. No more unnecessary restriction, just raw, unfiltered entertainment. Back on YouTube and Twitch, Peanut began to see success. Every time he went live, more viewers showed up and more viewers stayed. This continued as a slow burn, the kind of steady growth most creators can only dream of.
Jeez.
But with growth came disbelief, accusations, rumors.
In the beginning, when I was on my rise, everyone hated me. There was a lot of people in the beginning that were like, that guy's view podcast.
I didn't know that.
Cough. Yeah.
Some veteran streamers refused to accept that a newcomer, a peanut, was surpassing them. Yet the numbers kept rising.
I be thinking like you think he is V-Biden though, because that's crazy. The amount of numbers he's pulling in is crazy.
His fan base, who he calls the Bungulators, kept growing. And day by day, the Burnt Peanut, who he calls the Bungulators, kept growing. And day by day, the Burnt Peanut became impossible to ignore. Then came his first major spike in viewership. A Tarkov Drops event had arrived, an opportunity Peanut did not want to pass up. He thought he registered, but never hit submit. Instead of giving up, he reached out to BSG, and against all odds, he got the did not want in viewership. A Tarkov
Twitch drops for subscriptions to streamers. What is this?
Drops event
There's like a bunch of
arrived, an opportunity Peanut did not want to pass up. He thought he registered, but never hit submit. Instead of giving up, he reached out to BSG, and against all odds, he got the drops anyways. But there was a problem. The drops event was during the day. Peanut streams at night. Most would cancel or postpone their usual stream. Instead, Peanut streamed for 17 hours straight. During that broadcast, his viewership climbed from 2,000 to 5,000. And then, even after the event ended, This average viewership stayed at 5,000 and continued to grow, a sign that viewers had showed up for him, not just the game. By July 2025,
so they're
Peanut was
watching
averaging
because-
10,000 viewers on YouTube and Twitch. Then,
Because it
Battlefield
dropped.
6 dropped
That's
its
smart though.
beta in
That's smart.
August.
I ain't know you
Peanut
played.
soared to 20,000 viewers on both platforms. His viewership went back down to around 10,000 viewers afterwards, but more people now knew of the Peanut. Then, everything changed. Enter Ark Raiders. A game he believed in from the start was about to release. When the game finally arrived on October 30th, Peanut's viewership exploded.
Dang, bro.
His stream surged to an average of nearly 30,000 viewers across both YouTube and Twitch. And then came the war.
Fight not for yourself, but for your buccaneers beside you.
A streamer war in Ark Raiders between the BurntPeanut and Hutch that brought in all the major streamers and made them choose sides. But it wasn't just other streamers. The entire game's population participated in the war, seeking out the other side to try to vanquish their foe.
Boys, I don't know if there's anyone to find.
At its peak, 90,000 people watched the BurntPeanut live on both platforms. With the war, he transcended his niche and entered into mainstream gaming royalty. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone that plays Ark Raiders that doesn't know who Peanut is. But what is the root cause of this success? His Peanut form immediately captures the attention of anyone mindlessly scrolling social media. But unlike other VTubers, Peanut overlays his real eyes and mouth, which allows him to be expressive and be more relatable to, well, a human. However, this would do nothing for him in the long run if he wasn't actually entertaining. His humor and quick-wittedness is some of the best of any streamer to ever do it. Peanut can have a 12-hour stream and have the same energy in the 12th hour as he did in the first. When he gets your attention, he keeps it, and he delivers. What many may not appreciate is the craftsmanship and dedication behind the BurntPeanut. His stream isn't just a simple overlay, it's a world he built himself. Backgrounds, transitions, outfits,
that's crazy.
scenes, entire environments crafted from scratch. Only recently has he begun working with professional artists. For the majority of his rise to success, he did it all on his own, self-taught, self-driven, purely for the love of the craft. His dedication wasn't about fame, it was about passion. The kind of passion that makes someone say,
I would rather be a fella in 2025 with $10 in my pocket and an internet connection than a king in the 1300s.
despite his rise, Peanut hasn't changed. He drives the same old car,
I mean, that thing's gonna explode any day, I'm telling you. Genuine hazard.
he continues to DoorDash Big Macs, and he laughs, jokes, and streams with the same fire that carried him from obscurity to legend. Because at his core, he's still just a guy who loves gaming, a guy who loves streaming, and a guy who found the power of being something unmistakably and unapologetically unique. A peanut.
Dang. A peanut, bro. Dang. Like when GTA 6 come out, bro, there'll be a bunch of new streamers, bro. I'm telling you, bro. WBO.